Hey everyone, it's Jason. So today we're gonna do a very different kind of unboxing, sort of. So this is a brand new Lego Mario set. It's the official Super Mario set made by Lego. And this is the base starter set, I guess. We can actually get Mario. There's a bunch of other expansions you can get, which I have more content. I'll kind of talk about that. Look at that a little bit later if I can. Uh, but I bought this because it's really kind of neat. Showing all this different stuff on here. You build it like a Lego set. And then you can kind of play around with Mario. You can jump on different things, defeat enemies. You can set up uh, different pathways to go on. And then as you buy more expansions, you can, make different levels or make one giant massive level. And all these other neat little things. It's pretty cool. Um, so I've already built everything. I didn't sit there. I'm not gonna sit there and try and build it with everybody watching, um, watching me build it. I don't know if that'd be fun for anybody. Um, so some of the different characters and stuff. And then it's showing like you can build it, you can rearrange stuff, do different like make a massive tower, all these other cool things. Um, the only thing to mention about this, in case this is something you might be interested in getting, is it does take two AAA batteries. Does not come with them. So don't be like me. Get this, get home, be excited you have it, and then realize you have no AAA batteries and have to run back into the store. Um, and then secondly, to actually build stuff, because like here's your instructions, and you're like, oh yeah, let's go. Uh, Here it explains to you how to build Mario. Open bag one, unscrew them, snap Mario together. Kind of cool here is they show like his overalls coming off and his hat comes off. And the reason for that is because there's actually like little build on packs you can get to add stuff. But now here's kind of the catch for this, and just I kind of heads up for everybody. You actually have to download the digital building app to build this, and then it walks you through each step at a time, and kind of also explains to you as you're doing it. So here it's kind of showing like, here's how you build your Goomba, and then you have a little thing you can hit. Boop! This is how you build your Goomba. This is what happens when you jump on a Goomba. So it kind of walks you through everything. There's one setup on how it's showing you could build this. Here's showing like another one, like everything in a straight line, just kind of some of the different cool things. So I'm going to go over all those. And then here's the expansions I was talking about. So it's saying if you bought base set, these four expansions, you could build this. So there's Mario's starting point. Here's a Yoshi. Like there's the Goomba from the starter set. Here's the baby Bowser from the starter set. Here's a giant castle with Bowser. And you can make this giant, and there's the end point right there, the flag. Make this big, giant, massive thing with multi different roads and stuff like that. And this is only a sample of the sets. There's a bunch of them. There's also going to be some mystery, like blind packs, to get different other enemies to fight. They're kind of cool. And then here are like the power packs. You can get like a cat suit, a worker suit, propeller hat, or Fire Mario, which will grant him different abilities. I'm not exactly sure how they work. But yeah, that's one thing just to take away from this is if you're going to build this, you need to have the app. Or on your phone, your tablet, whatever, to be able to build it. Which kind of is fine, I guess, because there's like stuff you can save in there. And unfortunately, because I'm recording this with my tablet, I can't show you the tablet stuff. Maybe I can hook up my another camera and take a video and put some at the end. But yeah, the stuff that's in there, it shows you how to build this, has instructions for building all the other sets, has a little tutorials where you're going through, but then it also has a cool thing where you can take pictures of creations you've done. So if you built this a certain way, you're like, okay, I really like that, but you don't want to keep it that way. You want to play it a different way. It lets you take a picture of your, device, and then you can come back to it later and be like, I really like that design. Or again, if you're thinking about this as like a kids game, like kids are playing with it, like, hey, mom, dad, I built this really cool thing. They could take a picture of it, and then they could take it apart and dismantle it and do something else. But they'd still at least have that idea if they ever wanted to go back to it. So it's kind of a cool thing to do. Also, you can like view other people's stuff that they've uploaded, get more ideas that way. So that's kind of cool. Let's jump into this and let's look at some of the stuff. I'm gonna just slide all of my. And I murdered my Goomba already. So let's start with Mario, who looks super creepy when he has no eyes. He does have his arms move and stuff, which is kind of cool. So on the back, here's a power button and a sync button. The sync button is just for if you want to sync them up to the tablet. So while you're playing around on this, it can kind of keep track of how many coins and courses you beat and things like that. If we turn him on, he actually talks. His eyes move, his mouth moves. He's got a little sensor here in the middle. So, I know he's looking up at me. Just creepy. So if I jump, he'll make jumping noises. Big jump. Small jump. Oh, you can lay him down. You're supposed to go to sleep when you lay him down. Well, maybe I haven't figured that out. But yeah, it's kind of neat stuff. So then what they have is, let's look at the Goomba here. So then you have your little guys, you build them, they're little Lego, which are awesome. I just love the fact there's the Lego versions of Mario characters now. But then they have these little stand codes, you just show the symbol on the top. So now we have a Mario. And I'm going to see if I can tweak my tablet a little bit better. There we go. So I have Mario, and he can do this. So Mario's playing, and you bounce on top of the Goomba, takes him out, and it made a little like mark on his chest. I'm going to show that again. You got a coin for defeating him. So that's kind of cool. And then all these different things on there have different stuff. So we have like Baby Bowser has one. We have a POW block. The start, the finish, there's a cloud, and there's a spinner. And then each different set adds more different things. So, let's flip my camera in there as you can see some of my other stuff. Don't mind the man behind the curtain. So, here, I just have like a sample. This is the setup on the map in the app they use. So here I have like the starting or the finishing post back here. I'm going to kind of just hide it back here a bit. Unfortunately, I don't think I can get all of it into frame. Let's see. Yeah, I can get most of it. We'll just kind of leave it like that. So, in the warp pipe, little picture warp pipe, it says start point. So that's how you know where Mario starts. And then, on the flag, you have a goal with a Bowser symbol. And now, technically, the way this game is game, toy, I call it a game, I guess, because it's a Mario game. I could take the little end token. I could literally put it on anything else. If I wanted it to, like, end a course somewhere other than on top of there, maybe like beat Bowser, and that's the end. You could easily change that. There's nothing stopping you. So now, let's just slide that to the side. So now, if I put Mario in my starting spot, see there's a little timer that says he has 60 seconds. Starts playing the Mario music. So now I just bounce through my course. Oh. Now you can bounce to different objects. I got some extra time. And then I want to show each one off, but we get to the goal, we get the Mario theme. So it kind of, like I said, it plays just like a Mario theme, like a boop, boop, lands on it. And that shows I gained 1 coin. So again, that's how you can set this up, try and get high scores for different coins. I just kind of wanted to show the start and the end did. And then as you land on different stuff or defeat different enemies throughout the course, you'll gain more coins. And that's how you can set up more challenges. But I just kind of wanted to show off some of the other different things. So here we have a spinner device. There's a little spin symbol. So if I put Mario on it, he's going to gain a coin every time I make somewhat of a revolution for a certain amount of time. And then you get to a little symbol. The idea is just like jump on. And you could jump off onto the Goomba. So that's kind of neat. Another neat thing is, so if you see his chest is just red because it matches the thing, if I put him on a grass, green one, he gains a forest symbol. If I put him on a blue one, he gains a water symbol. If I put him on red, which is lava, he gains fire, but he gets really sad. Oh. And I killed Mario. I didn't mean to, Mario. I'm sorry. So I don't think anything special happens if he sits on the green one, but if he sits on the blue one, he's just in water. Nothing special. But he takes damage for... Oh, I knocked him over. Yeah, so it's kind of cool. Yeah, you get just little extra symbols for that. Let's look at another one of these cool things. I'm just going to move it because it actually pops off of there. So you have our POW block. You know, our... Both sides I love how little brick patterns, a little clear symbol, so it looks like exploding. So Mario jumps onto there. He's gonna get a random ability. Got a coin. 10 coins. There's a bunch of different items in here. So it's actually kind of cool. You can't program it or anything, so it's kind of, you know, extra. And it's not necessarily the same. So I still has this mushroom on it, so let's put him on the lava. Oh, he lost his mushroom. It's 5 coins, 10 coins, 1 coin, a mushroom. There's a star in here somewhere. Oh, it doesn't want to give me the star, but there's a star. Then we also have this little club platform, which is kind of neat. Oop, I keep dropping Mario. Like showing he's on a platform, and then he's going to gain coins as you're zipping around on the platform. Ooh. And his eyes kind of move around. And that's the idea, is you kind of jump on that, and you can move him over to a different platform, have him hop off. And the way their legs, like feet are built, they do snap in, and turn him upside down. He's not going to fall off, but he pops off really easily. Alright, and then the last thing we have is we have Bowser. Well, Baby Bowser. So even still, Baby Bowser looks kind of cool. He's got his little bib, his little arms that can move. So I'm guessing that's kind of neat. They're still Lego-ish arms. I think they're bigger than regular Legos. Like both of them. They might be a little bit bigger than regular Lego arms. But then on his shell, he's going to have the Baby Bowser symbol. So, Mario's fighting Baby Bowser. He's gonna knock him over. Ooh, and then he has to jump on his back. And then each character has so many hit points. 3, 4. It took 5 to beat him. Versus when I fight the Goomba, it's 1 to beat him. What's also neat, is I don't know if I can replicate it, is if you get the star, which I did get when I was playing around with this before, the star's a one-hit kill. Which, unlike the Goomba, doesn't mean anything, but if I hit Baby Bowser... Oh, there I got a star. One hit beats him. Here all them coins racking up. But apparently the star does not save you from lava. Or it ran out right at that moment. I'm not sure. So that's all the cool things with this. Again, it's very modular on what you can do. And then now, this is also kind of funny. You shut Mario off. See you later. He goes to sleep. He becomes a creepy Mario again. Yeah, you can like rearrange these however you want. So you could put, you know, your coin block there, or you could move the Goomba to have the Goomba standing on there, or wherever. These different towers. There's like the one where they show these three towers like kind of stacked differently or stacked up higher. Move the cloud somewhere else, the tree. It's really neat how everything moves. The other thing I didn't show you is this castle they had, which should have like Bowser in there, and then he can jump through this lava and land on there and knock him off. So it's kind of a cool feature. But, I mean, you could stack this castle. I guess it won't. Yeah, stack it inside that castle just to make a higher castle for him. Yeah, so like I feel like I haven't played with Legos in forever. I have a giant collection of the Mega Block Pokemon. I got like, I'm gonna probably say like 90% of them, and I have them all displayed, but I don't play Pokemon with them, and they're not in kind of the way they came out. They're not, I mean, like, again, if you're gonna play Legos, you can play Legos. You can buy them, move them around, but they don't really come with big play sets or anything. A couple of them have some little, like, islands with a couple of plants, things like that, but there's not, like, a massive world or anything like that. But again, it's kind of Pokemon, but even still, most of them don't have, like, abilities. It's really an imagination thing. And not that I don't have an imagination, but they're just Pokemon. I love them. Years before that, I used to collect the... oh, no, I can't think of what they are. There were other little Lego creatures they had. I don't remember what they were now, but they're like odd little creatures. There's like a fire set, a slime set, a magic set, a construction set. And I bought them because they're fun little Lego creatures to build. But again, they kind of just sat there. I didn't do anything. I didn't play with them. I just bought them. I just played them. I mean, like when I was a kid, I bought Bionicles and I played with those, but that's when I was still young enough to really be into like action figures and toys and stuff. I mean, I have like the Skylander Lego set. He actually had stuff, but again, I bought that stuff and displayed it. That's what I actually feel like is kind of fun about this Mario set, because if this is just Mario with none of these interactive stuff, I still think this should be fun. Like, because I could buy them, like, oh, I have Mario characters, which I could just display, but because it comes with a rotating block and a thing to jump on, like, yeah, I'm not going to sit here at, you know, like Goomba is beating Mario. Yeah, I'm not going to sit here and constantly, like, play with this all the time, but I could see this being a fun little thing to play around with. She also recognizes because he sees the color red. I was wondering if I had anything blue or green enough to put them on, but I don't. Yeah, just me. Sorry, this is me rambling about this. This is the set. It's kind of cool. I just want everyone to get an idea if you're looking at getting this, this is actually what it is. I mean, you can watch some videos of some kids playing around with it, but maybe this will give you a better idea. But I can actually even see, like, as an adult, buying this, and you can be like, oh, I can kind of set up a cool Mario course, maybe buy another set. I can set up something else. The only downside is going to be, it's going to take a lot of room to set all these things up. They pop off pretty easy. but that's also, it's an up and down side. So these small ones, you can only put them in so far, like 1 or 2 notches. But the farther in you put them to make these more secure so they don't pop off easy, the less gap you have between them. That's kind of the only problem. So like this one here is only 2 spots in. So it puts it really close, but so I mean I hope, and they gave you some extra pieces to use. You can have things at different lengths, which is cool. And there was only a handful of like extra little pieces, like little like circle, like 1 extra circle, 1 extra like dot. But yeah, no, I think this will be fun. As I buy more sets, I will definitely go through and show them off, see what you guys can get. But this just came out, so I wanted to do this as quickly as possible, give people an idea what it is. See you guys later. Bye.